exercise of chapter number 6, that is physical and chemical changes. I hope that you have got the topic properly, and now this is the time to move on to next chapter, that is chapter number 7, weather, climate and adaptation of animal to climate. So just try to understand. In the concept module of this chapter, we will discuss first introduction, then weather, then climate, then adaptation. So just see, in introduction what I will tell, later on I will explain everything. In weather, what is there, definition I will tell, now elements of weather I will tell, and the importance of sun I will tell under the heading of weather. Next one is the climate. What is climate? What is the difference between weather and climate? That should also be discussed. What is the thin demarcation line between weather and climate? And the last one is the adaptation. So adaptation, because of adaptation only, some people are surviving in one particular region, but other group of people or other set of people will not survive in that particular climate. So in their body some special features are there, because of that they are surviving in that particular environmental condition. So adaptation is very important for an animal to survive in a particular climatic condition. So according to your syllabus, in adaptation, two types of adaptation they have given. Number one is adaptation to the polar region animal and adaptation to the tropical rainforest animal or tropical rainforest region animals. So in polar bears, what are the features? That is why they are surviving in the polar region. What are the features in elephant's body? Because of that it is surviving in the tropical rainforest region. So just see, basically two animals they have given as a typical example. For polar region they have given the polar bear, and for the tropical rainforest region they have given the features of elephant. So one by one we will discuss. First of all, what is the introductory point of this topic? So as far as introductory topic of this chapter is concerned, as you know that wherever we are there, we are facing the some smooth climatic condition and sometimes very harsh climatic conditions. So what is there? Different area in the our country only, in different area different weather conditions are there. Like northeast, some other weather condition is there. In J and K region, Rajasthan region, everywhere climatic condition, weather conditions are different. So to survive with all those atmospheric conditions, we have to adopt our body. So now next one thing is, what is weather? What is weather? So weather is the day-to-day condition of atmosphere. What is weather? Day-to-day condition of weather. Condition of atmosphere. Day-to-day condition of atmosphere is known as weather. So dear cadet, weather is nothing but a day-to-day condition of atmosphere with respect to the different elements of weather. So just try to understand here. This weather we cannot determine if we are not considering their temperature, the humidity, rainfall and wind speed. So atmospheric weather condition can be determined on the basis of keeping in mind the temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed. So these temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed, they are known as the elements of weather. So if you want to decide, means there are different kinds of weather, like hot and humid, cold and rainy, isn't it? So such type of means on what basis we are telling that this particular weather is hot and humid, or this particular reason weather is hot and humid. We are deciding, we are determining on the basis of these factors only, these elements only. If temperature is very high, so what we can say? Temperature is very hot, means weather is very hot. Similarly, if humidity is more, so what we can say? Hot and humid weather. If rainfall is more and now temperature is less, what we can say? That cold climatic condition is there, cold weather conditions are there. Similarly, if wind speed is very high, so what we can say? Hot and dry. If temperature is also more and wind speed is very high, what we can say? Hot and dry and very windy atmosphere. Like in Veerapur, sometimes we are telling now, it is very windy. So atmosphere is windy condition is prevailed. So weather is very windy. So weather we are deciding on the basis of elements of weather. And now this weather is very dynamic, means it changes day to day basis or week after week. So one more point you should write here. Dear cadet, weather is a highly dynamic phenomenon and keeps changing day after day and week after week. So just see anywhere, wherever you are residing, wherever you are staying, weather condition is changing almost daily. Sometimes it is windy, sometimes it is cloudy, sometimes it is cold, sometimes it is a hot sunny day. So what is there? Weather is very dynamic. The meaning of dynamic is ever changing. It changes very fastly. Sometimes same weather condition prevail for 2-3 days and afterwards sudden change is there. Another 2-3 days one particular weather condition will be there. And so it keeps on changing day by day or week by week. So we can't predict weather condition, but there is one department in India, they forecast the weather condition well in advance. That department is known as Meteorological Department of India. They are working on the weather conditions only, and on the basis of weather condition they are publishing the weather report. So in weather report, how many things are there? In weather report, they will tell the temperature, they will tell the conditions of clouds, whether rain will be there or not. So there are so many things regarding the weather. They will forecast, they will predict, and on the basis of those predictions, they will make the report. And that report is only published by or broadcast by the communication medium, communication channel like radio, television, newspaper. So these weather forecast is very important for the farmers, because they are sowing the seed, they are growing the crops, and they want to know what should be the weather condition in upcoming days.
Different means to get daily weather reports are newspapers, television and radio. To prepare weather reports, we record rainfall with the help of rain gauge. It is an instrument which consists of a measuring cylinder with a funnel on top to collect water. While to record temperature, maximum and minimum thermometers are used to measure maximum and minimum temperatures. Maximum temperature is measured during afternoon, while early morning is suitable time to record minimum temperature.
Dear cadets, meteorological department requires certain instrument to measure the elements, to predict the weather forecast or to prepare weather report. So one instrument is rain gauge. The rain gauge is the instrument which measures the rainfall. Similarly, in the weather report, one of the important thing is maximum and minimum temperature. So maximum and minimum temperature is recorded by the maximum minimum thermometer. So what is the work of maximum minimum thermometer? To record minimum, minimum, minimum and maximum, minimum and maximum temperature, minimum and maximum temperature. So just see, to know about the maximum temperature, daytime is needed, means in daytime only it should be measured, and minimum temperature is recorded in early morning. Similarly, to know about the wind speed, anemometer, one instrument is there. In next chapter you will study. So with the help of these instruments, first we measure the elements of weather, and on that basis only weather report is prepared. Basic question is here, who is responsible for the fast changing of weather condition? Who is determining everything? On earth, who is responsible for changing the temperature, changing the wind speed, changing the other elements of weather? So only one source is there which is responsible for the changing of weather element, that is sun. And you know what is the sun? Sun is nothing but a hot ball of hydrogen and helium gases. So these hydrogen and helium gases are present in the sun, and when they burn, that produces enough amount of energy and heat energy and light. That heat energy and light reaches to our earth and increase the temperature. When they are reaching less, then temperature is decreased. Not only this one, wind speed, rainfall, everything that is determined. So sun is the ultimate source of energy on earth, and everything depends on solar energy only. Not only animals, plants also. You know the photosynthesis occur in presence of sunlight only. If sunlight is not there, then photosynthesis will not be taken place. And if photosynthesis is not there, then who will give us food? Only plant is giving the food, and plant is only having the capability to directly convert the solar energy into chemical energy in their food. So whatever food they are preparing, that food only we are eating, and from those food energy we are doing our daily work. Not only that, our system is also working because of that energy only. Like I am teaching because of that energy, you are studying because of that energy. And when this energy is transferred to another animal, so what is there? There is a food chain. What is the name of that one? Food chain. Means energy is transferred from one animal to another animal. So in this way, there is a transfer of energy in our universe, in our kingdom. Because of that only all animals are surviving. So sun is the ultimate source of energy in earth.
The moving air is known as wind. A gentle breeze is the air moving at 8 to 12 miles per hour. Strong winds at 30 to 50 miles per hour blow the trees around. Umbrellas often turn inside out due to strong winds. The man here is tumbling against the post due to the strong wind. Hurricanes with wind speed of 74 to 95 miles per hour can have damaging effects.
So dear cadets, now this is the time to teach you climate. So what is the difference between weather and climate? Just see. Weather is decided on the basis of state of atmosphere in day-to-day basis or week after week basis. But what about climate? Climate is decided or determined on the basis of average pattern of weather in a region over a long period of time. Average pattern of weather over a long period of time means, just see, you might have heard about the J&K, Jammu and Kashmir climate, Rajasthan climate, Tamil Nadu climate, isn't it or not? So what they are telling, that the J&K climate is very cold. very cold. So do you think that is decided on daily basis or day-to-day basis? Actually, in the most part of the J and K, for long period of time, cold condition is prevailed. So they have studied the average pattern of their weather, means J and K weather, for long period of time, and they came to conclusion that the J and K atmosphere, means climate, is very cold. Similarly, Kerala, that is hot and humid. Rajasthan is very hot. It may not be that much humid, but hot condition is prevailed in the Rajasthan. So how they are deciding? They are deciding by taking the average pattern of weather in a region for a long period of time. In Rajasthan, most of the places, what is there? Very windy atmosphere is there. Windy atmosphere, rain is less. So what is there? Dry climate is there. Now in Kerala, what is there? It is basically coastal area. So what is there? Humidity is more. Humidity is more because in the air of Kerala region, what is there? They are filled with the water vapor. So their climatic condition is decided on the basis of average pattern of weather in a region over a long period of time. So that will be the climate of that condition. And any area or region can only be declared on the basis of average pattern of weather only. That is why, depending upon the high or low temperature conditions, the climate is declared to be hot or cold. If temperature is very high, then what is there? Climate is declared to be hot. If temperature is low, climate is declared to be cold. So climate and weather is having a lot of difference. Here what is there? Long period weather condition forecasting or average pattern of weather is taken, while in weather it is decided on the day-to-day basis. Some other things are also responsible for the climate and weather determination. Now sun is playing very important role in weather condition, while in the climate who is playing the role? Sun is only playing the role, but some other factors are also affecting the climatic condition. So alone sun will not decide the climate, but weather condition alone sun can decide the weather. So in this way, dear cadets, I have introduced the topic today, and after introduction I taught you what is the weather, what are the elements of weather, how the weather report is prepared, and what are the instruments required for the forecasting of weather and preparation of weather report. Then some introductory point of climate also I told you, some difference of the weather and climate also I told you. In between I told you what is the importance of sun on the earth, animal and plants. So all these things today I have completed. Now this is the time to discuss some more things. So dear cadets, now I told you this is the time to tell you some more things about the climate. Just the heading is here, to decide the type of climate in a particular region. How the climate of a particular region is decided. So first step is observe the past record. Means in the past what was the climatic condition in that particular region. Once you know about the past climatic condition, then you have to calculate the average temperature of that region. Average temperature is the most important factor to decide the climate of that particular region. So once the average temperature is calculated, you should calculate the average of average temperature. Means whatever average you have taken, that average should also be taken there further average. Means average of average. Calculate the average of average temperature, and once the average of average temperature is calculated, you can draw the conclusion that what kind of climatic condition condition is there in this particular region, means whether it is hot, humid, dry, rainy, what kind of climatic condition is there, that will be decided on the basis of this one only. Calculate the average of average temperature. So here the meaning of deduce means draw the conclusion, inference. So in this way we can determine the climatic condition of a particular region. So dear cadets, now this is the time to check your learning outcome. Now, so whatever things today I have taught, I am giving you some questions on the basis of those study. Like what is climate? I told you, you have to write that one. Now what are the elements of weather? So just you have to write the name of elements of weather. Next one is what is climate? Definition of climate you should write. Name the instrument which measures the rainfall. So you know the instrument, everything I told you, just write and the same procedure you follow for the submission. Thank you.